Janak. I'm the chairman of the Kenya Correspondents Association, which is a body for journalists, especially the ones that are based out here in the counties. We have been implementing a project that is entitled Enhancing Freedom of Expression and Safety of Journalists in Kenya. And this project was aiming at reaching 200 journalists across the country. It is supported by UNESCO through the International Program for the Communication, and we have gone to about 8 regions. We have gone to Kisumu, we have gone to Bungoma, Kitale, Nakuru, Kitui, Mombasa, and Meru. So here in Meru we have had 2 days of intensive training focusing on freedom of expression and also safety of journalists. We have discussed the situation of safety of journalists in Meru and the surrounding regions, actually in Upper Eastern. We have interacted with the journalists and understood what their problems are, the challenges that they face, and we have also interacted with the local leaders, members of the county assembly, officials from the county government and the civil society. And we have listened to both sides. And one of the outcomes of this training is the need for dialogue between the journalists and the other players, the county government officials, the leaders, and even the journalists themselves. Part of what has emerged is the need to build more solidarity among the journalists, because unless you build more solidarity, then the journalists cannot protect themselves. But solidarity gives them a chance to act collectively to ensure that their rights are not violated. They can exchange information internally. They can also act together to ensure that they confront some of the challenges and also discuss collectively with the leadership of the local county and the county government and other players.
My name is Rose Njeri Mwangi. I am a financial consultant, currently consulting for Kenya Correspondents Association. I am consulting for a UNESCO-funded project entitled Enhancing Freedom of Expression and Safety of Journalists Through Devolution in Kenya. We've had a very good discussion with the journalists on how they can secure themselves financially. We were discussing a topic entitled financial security and financial empowerment. This is essentially on how journalists can be able to empower themselves on the different ways on how they can be able to secure themselves financially, on how they can be able to come up with different ways of investing, on how they can be able to save up the little that they are getting. We have demystified the fact that the correspondents are getting paid too lowly, but we are saying what we have encouraged them is there is nothing too little. There is nothing that cannot be saved. As long as there is an income, you can be able to save up something. So it was a very good discussion, and we've agreed that moving forward, we're going to look out for ways on how we can increase our incomes, on how we can secure our future, on how we can start planning on our retirement. We need to start planning for our retirement as early as today.
Really journalists ni watu ambao wamesahaulika sana sometime. Huwa tunaenda maybe cover stories, tunafanya maneno, but huwa tunasahaulika sana. Watu mpaka wanasahau kwamba sisi pia ni binadamu. Na sisi pia tuko na maneno tungependa kushare, tuko na maneno tungependa kuongea. And lile through this training, KCA wametusaidia, tumeeleza maneno ambayo sisi kama wanahabari tunapitia. Tumesema pia maneno ambayo sisi kama wanahabari tungependa yatimizwe.
Naitwa General Sagasari, coordinator Upper Eastern Region. Leo nilikuwa na watu yangu kutoka Nairobi wa KCA, walikuwa wanakuja kutufunza mambo ya safety vile tunaweza fanya, vile tutakuwa tukifanya kazi huko nje kulingana na vile wametufunza. Hao watu walikuwa wametoka Nairobi wa KCA. Tumefunzwa sana vile tunaweza fanya biashara zetu tukiwa as journalists. Si mtu hao anaangalia pali moja tu. Hiyo tumeambiwa hiyo tunafaa tuwe na pali nyingine tunafanyia kazi. Kama ni ku save, tujue vile tutakuwa tuna save vile pesa kidogo tunapewa kwa media, na hata ingine mambo ya siasa tusiwe tunakubali wasiasa watuongoze. Sisi tuwe wenyewe tunajua ni nini tunafanya. Wito hilo niko nayo kwa wanahabari wale hawajajiunga na KCA, ningewaomba wao kwa kikundi ya KCA, sababu hiyo kikundi inawasimamia mambo mengi sana na inawafunza vile wanafaa wakae kwa ile kazi wanafanya huko kwa uwanja.